So, lately, I've been trying to balance waking up at 4 a.m. with God, work, YouTube, being a wife, you name it. And if I'm being honest, it's been a little overwhelming. But God keeps reminding me that He isn't asking me to do everything perfectly. He's just asking me to be faithful in this season. Hello, beautiful people. Welcome to episode 15 of Becoming Her with God. Y'all, lately, I'm not even gonna lie, I feel like I had kind of just been a little overwhelmed. And I think the reason I've been feeling that way is because I kind of do have some characteristics of a person with a type A personality. Those type of people, they are overachievers. They really like to get things done. They like to stay organized, etc. And it's like, I think those are good characteristics and good things to have going for yourself. But I feel like also that type of person is prone to getting stressed very quickly. And I was listening to a podcast with a husband and wife, and the husband was saying that he doesn't necessarily believe in balance. He said he feels that if you're trying to balance multiple things at one time, you're more than likely not going to be able to be fully present in both of those things or all of those things, because you're having to spread yourself so thin in multiple areas. He was saying that in order to fully be present in one thing, it's gonna start to be unbalanced actually. And I thought that was an interesting perspective. I was also watching another lady's video, and she was just talking about how the Bible talks about seasons and how we do things in seasons. One season you may be focused on this one thing, and then the next season you're focused on another thing. And I thought that was pretty interesting. I kind of found correlation between the podcast and that lady's video who I watched. And it's just kind of been having me think, like, is balance a real thing? I don't know. I would love to hear y'all's thoughts in the comment section. But really my focus lately has been trying to make sure that I'm fully present in every endeavor, whether that's spending time with God, spending time with my husband, focusing on whatever I'm passionate about, whatever it is that I'm doing. I've really just been trying to work on making sure that I'm not spreading myself too thin. And of course that's easier said than done, but I don't know. I'm just working on making sure that I'm faithful with whatever it is that I'm doing, because things will get hard sometimes. That's really just a part of life. And one thing that I've been telling myself ever since the beginning of this year, just because something is hard, that does not mean that it is impossible. And as I grow in my relationship with God, I realize that sometimes He will have you do hard things. It doesn't mean that He's not with you. It doesn't even mean that you won't get through it. It just means that it's going to grow you. And you may not see the fruits of that hard work or that hard thing in the moment, but it's also going to be producing something internally that you don't see instantly. So yeah, that's where your girl has been at. But I think God is still teaching me something, even in the seasons of me feeling overwhelmed or stressed, teaching me how to not be so focused on the perfection aspect of things, but to just be focused on being a good steward, And as I mentioned in my last video, you may not be able to dot every I and cross every T, but if you're still showing up, you've won more than half of the battle, if you ask me. But anyway, side note, y'all, I dang near cold turkey quit caffeine like 2 weeks ago, because I noticed that I was starting to get headaches like really bad, and it really was migraines, not just a headache but a migraine, and I could not figure out why. I'm like, I'm still eating the same food, I'm taking the same supplements, X, Y, and Z. But I was watching this one lady's video, and she kept complaining about headaches in her video, and I went to the comment section. People were saying that, girl, that is a caffeine headache. And I'm like, a caffeine headache? So I go to Google, I search up what is a caffeine headache, and I'm reading through all the symptoms. Girl, it described exactly what I was feeling. So I said, okay, I'm about to stop drinking coffee, because y'all know I'm always getting a coffee in my videos. And in one of my videos, I was like, oh, sometimes I be needing a coffee. No, I really don't be needing it. I kind of just drink it for the fun of it. I'm not even gonna lie. And I kind of like the taste. But when I started getting those migraines, I said, okay, let me go ahead and just stop drinking coffee and just see. Because I was starting to get a little worried. I'm like, where are these migraines coming from? So I stopped drinking it for like a whole week. And for that whole week, I did not get a headache. So I said, okay, let me try to not drink coffee for another week. I stopped drinking coffee for that next week, that second week, and I also did not get a headache that week. So I've come to the conclusion that I believe it was the caffeine, or excess caffeine that is, that's been causing the headaches. Now I still drink a little bit of pre-workout, and the pre-workout I drink, it does have some caffeine in it, but I only do that one day a week, and that's when I do my Saturday morning live workouts with my husband, because he be putting me through it. Tune into those live Saturday workouts if you haven't already. But y'all, that is literally the only time I will drink caffeine. If I drink a coffee, it will be every blue moon, but it will not be on a everyday basis like I was doing at first. And I would drink decaf, but they don't have decaf here in my apartment. And I don't have a coffee maker, so that's why I always just get coffee, which is free from my apartment. And coffee is also a diuretic. It dries you out. A few months ago, I ended up getting a bad Charlie horse in the middle of my sleep. And it had been since a kid, since I had a Charlie horse. And my husband was like, how much water did you drink? And how much coffee did you drink? And I was like, you're right about that. Because you have to make sure that you're hydrating. If you drink a cup of water, you need to like double your water intake because coffee dries you out. Anywho though, y'all, that is a side note. I'm about to get a workout in. I haven't really been working out lately. I mostly just been getting my steps, but I do enjoy strength training. It's really not fun in the moment, but I love seeing the gains, okay? So anywho, let's get this workout in. It's probably gonna be a full body workout, so let's get to it.
This ain't the everyday. You should know this ain't to give your heart. You should know that he will fight the die for you. Really waiting on you to start.
Am I gonna let my flesh drive me? Am I gonna let the spirit guide me? Leaning on the word that lives inside me. Holding on to truth that stays surviving. Am I gonna let my flesh drive me? Or am I gonna let the spirit guide me?
Hold on till I can't hold. Had to let it go. Of all the pain, it don't control me no more.
What is up, beautiful people? Your girl is back from the gym. Hopefully y'all can hear me fine because ironically, every time I want to film a video, the garbage trucks be outside. So hopefully the audio is good. But your girl is about to cook some chicken that I got back here thawing out. I'm probably gonna do that off camera. But y'all, I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to chill for the rest of the day after I cook this chicken and get out the shower. Because one thing about balancing your time or balancing your responsibilities, I believe in the importance of making sure that you're good. I hold a few titles. One of those titles being a wife, and I love my husband down. I really do, and I really do my best to show up for him. But if my cup is empty, how can I pour into him? And I can only imagine how mothers feel or how fathers feel, just always having to show up for other people. And don't get me wrong, it's amazing to be able to serve others. It's amazing to be able to show up for other people. But at the end of the day, how can you do that if you have not yet shown up for yourself? So I believe in the importance of really just taking care of you. I'm not saying to be selfish. That's not at all what I'm trying to say. But at the same time, ain't nobody gonna take care of you for you. Like my husband, he loves me dearly, but he cannot get up and go to the gym for me. He can't choose to eat healthy for me. He can try to influence me. He can try to help me, but he can't do it for me, if you get what I'm saying. It's up to me to choose to do what I know will help me become a better person. Whether that's going to the gym, eating healthy, taking care of my inner being, taking care of my external, like that is all up to me. So with that being said, after I do what I just said I gotta do, and I'm probably just gonna get myself an at-home spa day. I'm a little frugal, I'm not gonna lie. I really don't like spending a whole bunch of money on something that I could just do myself, which is a huge reason why I learned how to do my own hair. But nonetheless, I do my best to do what I can to take care of me. But y'all, let me tell y'all something. So I ordered some off of Temu, right? So I just told y'all I'm about to do myself a little at-home spa day, right? And I ordered this little bucket or this little container off of Temu thinking that it's gonna look a certain way. Let me show y'all what I thought I was going to get, and then let me show y'all what I actually got. So this is what it looks like on Temu. Hopefully y'all can see that. Do you see the width of this container? It looks pretty decent. It looks like her feet could fit into it pretty well. Let me show y'all what I actually got. Y'all is finna to have a laugh. Just let me show y'all. So, well, first I'm gonna show y'all the little tools I ordered for my feet. So I ordered these right here, and then this thing, you know, because I'm gonna do me a little foot spa day. And then I ordered this stuff right here. It's called aloe vera foot soak salt. Got that right there from Temu. I hope it's focusing. And then, y'all, it's gonna laugh at this. So I showed y'all the picture, right, of what I thought I was gonna get. Girl, what is this? Like, this is a whole plate. They played in my face, girl. They gave me a charcuterie board. Are you kidding me? My feet can't fit in this. I mean, it could fit in there, but like, what? How am I supposed to put water in this? So Temu played all the way in my face, clearly. But it's okay though, because if I can only fit a toe in there, my toe is going in there, okay? These feet are getting soaked. But I say all that to say, make sure that you're taking care of you, okay? Because who's gonna do it for you? Huh? God loves you, and he even calls you to be a good steward of your body. So anyway, I'm about to do what I gotta do. I might cook the chicken off camera, but I'll catch y'all on the flip. Okay, beautiful people, so now that the chicken is in the oven, you know that I had to end with our quotes/affirmations. So here's the first one that we're gonna read. Dang, that thing is not focusing. Y'all see that? I hope y'all can see that. But it says, she's not rebuilding to be who she was. She's becoming who she's never been. Whole, healed, confident, and fully walking in her God-given identity. Amen. So that's the first one. And then here's the second one. It's trying to catch my eyes, so I don't think y'all can see that. I'm so sorry. But it says, she's becoming everything she once dreamed of, one step at a time. Yes to progress and no to pressure. She's the journey, she's the becoming, she's the dream. And I just love the cute little outfits that they always be wearing in these little quotes. Again, I get these from Pinterest, so you can always go on there too and then just search up Woman of God quotes, and it's a ton on there. But thank y'all so much for tuning in today's episode. Shout out to you if you're an OG and you've been already rocking with me. Shout out to you if you're new and you just joining the tribe. I want to say thank you so much. If you're not already subscribed and you want to keep getting more content like this, subscribe, stay a while, join the family. If you did enjoy this video, feel free to give your girl a like. But I will see y'all in next week's episode, Lord willing. I love you. Jesus Christ loves you. Peace, love, and blessings. Mwah.